Hey everybody, how are you doing? I'm sitting outside on my front porch, partly because it is stupid gorgeous outside. It's like, I don't know, 60, 62 degrees. I'm sitting here in a t-shirt. It's fabulous. The light's lovely, and I'm just thrilled. I'm not usually freaky about like, oh, the next season has to be here right away. But and I'm a real winter lover and a real fall lover, but spring would be all right. So anyway, normally I do just a video shot type of, a screenshot type of video. But my hair is being super interesting today. Would you not agree? Super interesting. I have some fabulous silver wax in it. There's even a dude on a motorcycle. I mean, this is quite the day. Well, anyway, so I've got superb hair and people are out and it's a nice day. And also, this is my fourth attempt at making this video because every single time I tried, Santa Morgan started screaming and knocking stuff over. Now, at some point, we'll have a getting to know you with the cats, and you guys can actually see the sponsor cats for the podcast, Santa Morgan, the DNA kitty, and, of course, Shukran, the Wonder Kitty. But that's not today because Shukran's having a sleep, and Santa Morgan is too ballistic for words. She has got the zoomies in a super fierce way. So, is any of this what I wanted to talk to you about? No. The reason that I am here right now is to tell you that I am annoyed about something. Because isn't that why I always make like videos and podcast episodes? It's just my annoyance being chronicled. I signed up for Roots Tech, which is March 3 to March 5. It is 100% free. It is 100% socially distanced, second year in a row for both of those things to be true. And it's going to be a lot of webinars and stuff like that. And, I've signed up in the past and I've never watched anything. So I'm kind of psyched to watch this year. I've just never really made the time before. So I'm that lazy. I really am that lazy. Anyway, when I signed up for Roots Tech, I opted into a cousin identification thing. And what it lets you do is you sign in, and at the top of the screen on a PC or a laptop, it just shows, see your Roots Tech Connect cousins. And I was like, sure, what the heck? So I signed up for that. So I just signed in to see what the story was. And I have like 14,000 cousins. I'm not joking. I can't remember the exact number, but it's 14,000 something of the 70 some odd who have signed up so far, which basically shows that I'm white. And that I've worked very hard on a lot of the stuff that I've done in Family Search. It may not all be right. That's just the way that goes. Family Search is, crowdsourced, and so there are errors, and the errors get corrected and made or remade all the time, so whatever. But that's not the issue. The issue is this. I was scrolling through the list of my cousins, and I came to a cousin who calls herself Cheesepocket, which may need to replace Jeffrey at the end of every podcast. Don't be a Cheesepocket. And this is why I don't want you to be a Cheesepocket. That was not her name at birth. I feel certain that her parents did not name her like Cheesepocket Smith. I'm certain of this. I don't know what her name actually is, but that's part of the problem, isn't it? Because her name shows up as Cheesepocket. So if I write something to her, what am I going to write? Dear cousin, or dear Cheesepocket, or maybe dear cousin Cheesepocket. She's on a line that I actually would like to check in with. That would be nice. But it's really annoying. And sorry if this starts to shake, but I'm starting to get a little bit cold and my arms are shaking. So I'll make this as quick as I can. Speed it up. If you're using any kind of a pseudonym like that, like a Fluffy Bunny 123 or something like that, stop, please. You know what it is that we do, right? We find the names of people and we give them their dignity. That's what we do. Whether you are working on your own tree only, or working for other people, you're professional, you're not professional, it doesn't matter. What we do is we find people and we give them their names. And what that does when you call yourself Fluffy Bunny 123 or Chocolate Advocate America, or whatever the heck it is that people dream up, or of course Cheesepocket, what you're doing is you're disrespecting the process. This is just my opinion, and you can tell me to go get stuffed, and that's fine. But because I've got this little platform, this little tiny platform, I'm going to use it. And I think that it's disrespectful to use those nicknames. Think about who is searching right now. We've got people in the world who were fostered or adopted, who grew up in orphanages, who grew up in the system. They have no idea who their family really is or are, and they want to know. Those people are looking for actual names of actual people. And to call yourself Cheesepocket or Fluffy Bunny 123 in the face of that distress and lack of feeling whole and lack of self-knowledge, that's disrespectful. How about to people who are trans and who change their names from their birth names, make that a dead name, and turn to this full identity, which is the identity that they've always wanted, and they name themselves? That is not to be disrespected by calling yourself Fluffy Bunny 123 or by calling yourself Cheesepocket. People who are, certainly people who are in the business of tracing their African family, they're looking for names that were stolen. They're looking for names that were forcibly given by enslavers or by slave dealers, or by overseers, or by whomever it was that gave them these names that are not their names. So let's not disrespect that. So I ask you, if you use some kind of a cute moniker as your username on Ancestry, on Family Search, on MyHeritage, even on WikiTree, and I know I'm not active there, but still I'm going to ask it. Please rethink that and take the opportunity now to go into your settings and reset your username to your real name. And if there's any reason why there's legal jeopardy involved, or physical safety, or you're being harassed or something like that, and you don't want to use your regular name, look in your family tree and find an ancestor to use, because that's just as valid as anything else. I mean, she died when she was like 6 months old or something, but I have this great grand aunt or something like that, and her name was Mindwell Hinsey, Minnie Hinsey. And I would use that name to respect her if for some reason it were not safe for me to be using my own name. So if you could consider that, I would really appreciate it. And I'll close by saying, do your research. Don't be a Cheesepocket. Sign up for Roots Tech. And above all, expect surprises.